The hearing will come to order. I want to welcome everyone to today's hearing, and I know we have a lot of members in different hearings. There are a lot of meetings going on this morning. We'll begin the 115th Congress by examining IT because it is so important to everything VA does and everything we all hope to accomplish as part of the department's transformation. From delivering timely care to veterans, to ensuring that medical records follow the patient, to making benefit decisions accurately, modern IT systems are essential. This year and next are pivotal because the department has major decisions to make about how to modernize its systems. VA is also beginning several projects they've attempted with poor results in the past, and now is the last chance to get them right. Let's start with VISTA, the electronic health record system that performs so many other administrative functions. The Choice Act independent assessment in 2015 was an invaluable study of VISTA. It explained the weaknesses and complexities that have accumulated in the system over the last 20 years and recommended that VA send Congress a comprehensive cost-benefit analysis of keeping VISTA or changing course. Then in 2016, the Commission on Care recommended VA retire VISTA in favor of a commercial off-the-shelf software. However, the VISTA Evolution program was already well underway when these recommendations were issued. VISTA Evolution attempts to catch the system up and put it on a stable course for the future. It is the third major attempt to modernize VISTA in the past decade. Retaining or replacing VISTA is a make-or-break decision for VA. It must be made deliberately and objectively. While the department provided some cost-benefit analysis before and after the independent assessment, it was never as thorough as intended. Senior officials have testified to this committee and said elsewhere that they accept the Commission on Care recommendation. But what does that mean in practice? And that's become less and less clear. VISTA Evolution is now in its fourth of 5 years, and I understand the desire to finish it. VA must judge it realistically against concrete goals, and if it falls short, moving the goalposts is unacceptable. Another key system is the Electronic Health Management Platform, or EHMP, which is also part of VISTA Evolution and due next year. This is supposed to settle the medical record interoperability issue with DoD once and for all. After changing course so many times over the years and then putting an interim solution in place, VA has a great deal riding on EHMP. I look forward to hearing about the plan to finish it. VHA also still badly needs a modern scheduling system, and both sides of the aisle are united to make sure it finally gets done this year. The Faster Care for Veterans Act puts commercial self-scheduling software in competition with VA's VISTA self-scheduling project and sets high standards for both of them. If either one cannot meet the standards, it must be eliminated. VA announced in the media that the VISTA project called VAR, would be rolled out in January. Since that did not occur, the committee would like to know what happened. Rounding out the list, last year, this committee highlighted upgrades to the system used to process community provider claims that had not been implemented. There has been some progress, but the situation is far from perfect. Similarly, the Veterans Benefits Management System has advanced at great cost, but still cannot handle appeals or all types of claims. Further, after 2 previous attempts, VA is again trying to replace its antiquated financial systems. This time, the plan is to adopt an existing system used by the Agriculture Department rather than build it. This is very encouraging, but is a complicated, delicate project. Congress recognizes the depth of technology needed by VA. To that end, we have increased the IT appropriations more than 7% on average throughout the last 5 years. All of these programs and others we will address today must use tax dollars responsibly. That is why the Inspector General report released last week on the failed cloud service broker contract is so troubling. Unnecessary data centers are a big problem that devour VA's budget. These contracts were an effort to push the department into the cloud and make headway in consolidating the data centers. But the $5.3 million was wasted and nothing useful produced. That $5.3 million could pay for so many other things. For instance, 70 entry-level nurses in Johnson City, Tennessee. Every account in the budget affects every other account, and we have to start thinking that way. I will now yield to my friend, Ranking Member Waltz, for his opening remarks.